Hey everyone, welcome to another episode from Ampro Engineering. This, for those of you who don't recognize it, is Project TED. I've gone through quite a lot of effort to really bring this thing down to scale. And the body, if you're not too familiar with it, this is from the Tamiya Blackfoot, which is a monster truck. And I wanted to put it somewhere where it looked at home. And I've seen a lot of people do excellent jobs at parking this body on a more scale chassis, but when this Thunder Tiger 112 scale chassis came out, I couldn't pass it up. Throughout all the work that I've done to it, you can see we've got this new back window that I've installed here with the little window frame, all clear glass, full interior, all working lights, side view mirrors, wipers, front brush guard, rear trailer hitch. I mean, it's had a lot of work done, but then suddenly the roll bar looked out of place, and now we've got a replacement. Very quickly, we'll talk about this. This is made out of SLS nylon. And what I've done to begin to install this is drilled out all four of the mounting holes with a 2.6 millimeter drill bit, and then tapped in a 3 millimeter threaded hole to accept these 18 millimeter long threaded rods. And these have a 1.5 millimeter Allen key at the bottom, so they're very easy to thread in there. And now I can pull this off and replace it with a more scale one. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck are these little clips in here? Well, the light set that I want to install, can be kind of messy. So my idea was the little clips can help to route the wires. And if you don't want them, you can simply snip them off and smooth out the area. But I did want to give the option of having these little clips to help to tidy up the wiring. Speaking of lights, these are designed to fit these lights they're available all over eBay. They have a decal that covers the little front cap here that says Hella on it. The base is a 2.5 millimeter diameter hole with a little stud here at the back to help to align it. And basically that's going to go straight in here, truck's tipping over, and prevent this thing from turning or wandering as the truck drives to keep it looking straight ahead. So let's pull off the existing roll bar and install this guy. The existing roll bar has these two studs that will stick through the body here, and at the back it has two holes that will allow you to thread in a self-tapping screw into these mounts. This is not going to do that. This is going to drop straight on, and unfortunately that means we've got to drill out the holes at the back, which is unfortunate for this truck because those are the only two holes on the entire body that aren't stripped. But we're going to drill these out with a 3.2 millimeter bit and then just drop this straight on. Okay, the holes have been drilled out, and now theoretically, if I've done this correctly, everything should drop right into all the holes. There we go. And there we have it. Boy, I like that. Cool. Okay, so that is installed. Now we can flip this over. You can see that the studs are all sticking out. Maybe I could have done with a slightly longer one, but I think this is going to be more than acceptable for this application. Before I do this, of course, I want to put the lights on, but before I put the lights on, I have to make this roll bar look as bad as the truck. These do come white. With some primer, it's very easy to make them have a fantastic surface finish, but I wanted to embrace the roughness of the 3D print because that's going to help with the weathering effect on this. So let's make this beautiful roll bar look terrible. Okay, I think we've ruined it sufficiently. What I've done is I've just kind of added a brown layer on the top using the Tamiya Weathering Master powders. The reason for this is that we're trying to give it the look that this thing was painted white something of 20 to 30 years ago, and slowly the paint facing the sky is wearing through, and you're starting to get some of that surface rust. Okay, that looks awful. Does anybody have any ideas on what to do with this? They've got like a little breakout board so that each one of the wires goes to one board. The problem is they're all equal length. So, man, if anybody has any idea on what I can do to cover this or hide that somehow. I mean, all of it's horrible. I'm really kind of upset about that. But we'll ignore it for the time being because I want to put the roll bar on. So we'll just drop that right back where it was. We'll just use an M3 nut to hold it down. Roll bar has been installed and I'm quite happy with that. Again, the wiring is just hideous. You can see it does give the truck a bit of a unique look. I'm quite content with that. That looks really good. Let's see how it lights up. Time for the light unveiling. Let's hit the switch. Wow, why the right turn signal is on, we don't know. Oh, I know why the remote's off. Anyway, that's kind of bright. Let's turn some lights on. So yeah, that looks, it's brighter on camera, believe me. It's acceptable, I would say, in person. At least gives the idea that we've got an off-road vehicle here. So that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this. Technically, to kind of match the look of the truck, maybe I should have had one of these like a little bit rusty on the inside or something. But I think we're on the right track with this truck. Well, folks, thank you all so much for watching. This was just a quick upgrade for this pickup truck. It will fit any of the Blackfoot style bodies. So this one here on the Blackfoot, Super Blackfoot, or even the Blackfoot 3. So if you are going for a slightly more scale look, this might be the path to go down. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.